everyone, welcome to BKA Oracles. So, as you guys know, this is a dream channeling. If the title resonates, you're in the right place, okay? Be mindful of that my dream channelings, they are future-based predictions, interpretations. These are events that will take place if they haven't already, okay? You will know if this will be in alignment with you if you have gotten some sort of sign from your highest belief system, okay? In any shape or form, whether it's by numbers, by paranormal activities, dreams, etc., okay? So yeah, let's get right to it. This is gonna be a card-based clarified because I feel like it. So yeah, let's get to it. I'm gonna read the message first. Okay, so the first one, the entire sequence here was basically an old boss and a co-worker, okay, male and a female, straight relationship, tailored. So for all my LGBTQ peoples, you will be involved in some way or form, but not in terms of like, well, probably for the next message, okay? But nonetheless, two individuals in a straight relationship, a male and a female. The male is a boss of some sort, okay? You could have had like long-term relationship in terms of a friendship or just working there. You know this boss very well, okay? You are very close in terms of like a kinship. One moment, one event, you guys kind of developed feelings for each other, but it was never expressed, okay? It was never expressed how one was feeling, okay? And I was seeing like another scenario, whereas your sister got to know the boss. I'm not sure if you guys are all like old childhood friends who known each other before, or you have just introduced your sister to this man here, to this boss, or you know, it's kind of like a one of those, I don't know, summer event, or you mentioning your sister and your sister coming by, or your boss is seeing your sister. Long story short, you and your boss had a moment to like declare your guys' feelings, okay? Or you're in this man, you know, because you do have a closer relationship than just work-based, but it's not established, if that makes sense, okay? And you guys never got around to it. And for some weird reason, your sister ended up like confessing her feelings or like dating the boss, and you just on this sideline kind of just like, well, my sister likes him, so I can't really do much about it. So that's basically the entire dream sequence here. In summary, you ended up later to like go and get comfort from new friends, old friends. I feel like you found a lot of comfort with people that was just not your typical like friend group, okay? So you're gonna get a lot of comfort from like new people that's not in your friend group in relation to this, and you will tell them about the scenario where it's like you feel as you know, the person that you like my sister, or in this case, to not make it complicated, your boss likes your sister, why you liked him all along. And I'm also getting the energy of like you probably assumed that there was something, but the way I saw the entire sequence, something was blooming between you and this man, okay? So let's see what the cards want to say about this. It sounds messy. I'm not sensing it being like karmic, but there is something between you and this boss for sure that is very, I've known them from another life, okay? It feels very soulmate vibe, okay? Past life. I'm like, I know this person, and vice versa, okay? So what else? So yeah, you feel, let's see how you're feeling. You're definitely feeling left out. The thing is that you wanted a new beginning with this new man here, with this boss, new beginning. You were about to say something, but you didn't know how to say it. And I love how the cards are like clarifying it. Like Five of Pentacles means like walking away, feeling abandoned, like left alone. Ace of Wands means like new beginnings here, marriage. Depending on like the words are like, you know, next to each other. Could also mean like magic and so on and so on. But I would do tarot class one day in the future probably. But in this scenario, it's more so like, yeah, you walked away, you wanted a new beginning, you wanted to manifest something, you were about to say your feelings here, but you just didn't know how to like come about it, okay? Two of Swords means making a decision but haven't really put it into action. The Hermit card symbolizes introversion and also like wanting to be alone, reflecting, things of that nature. Could also symbolize Virgo in terms of a zodiac sign here as well. But to summarize it, you wanted a new thing with this person, you didn't know how to express it, and now you feel like you need to like crawl back within yourself and be in hermit mode, kind of like distance yourself from everybody, because what can you do, right? And you want to keep it professional with this person. At the end of the day, this person is above you in position in terms of the workspace here. Emperor signifying like the boss, somebody that's a manager of high status. Could be an Aries in terms of like zodiac signs here, male or female, doesn't matter. You know, you wanted to be happy with this person and you were very determined to like, you know, make and take actions here. But unfortunately your sister came in the way, okay? We got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, which is earth sign. I'm also here in Leo, but Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And it was in reverse as well. So I'm not saying that your sister had ill intentions here, but I'm saying it's given more so, see, she is like, she's not a bad person, but it's given like the action she took towards like snatching up the boss, it will make her the villain in this story, okay? That's the energy here. At least this is how you're feeling. You're feeling that your sister is a low vibrational earth sign here, okay? Earth signs, they're very like stable and very good with money, very good with taking care of her home, okay? Very nurturing. So things of that nature. You could be an Aries, okay, and your sister could be an earth sign. But yeah, how is the boss feeling? Let's see how the boss is feeling here. First, about you. Let's see if the cards are gonna get like more clarification here. The boss is feeling about the third party that is not the sister. So let me check. So basically, I guess he feels kind of tied up in the situation. We got true love in reverse. I'm sensing that he feels stuck in the moment, like he doesn't know what to do, like he's caught up in, you know, caught up in a situation here. But the fact of the matter, and let me clarify, we also got, could be the one in reverse. This is giving you more that, yeah, they had you as a potential at one point, but now things have changed because of your sister, or somebody that comes across as a sister, but I'm really feeling it's a sister. I'm hearing like you might feel the sensibility of like, they're not really my sister, after they did this, as in like, we're not family anymore, or they came off as a sister to you. You're not sister by blood, okay? So either one or two on that note. But the person had definite feelings for you, for a fact, but it was too much to deal with when your sister was involved in this, and it would be very sneaky and very wrong of him to like, do wrong by her. At the end of the day, the sister did confess, take initiative here, confess her feelings, like she wanted something with this man and he made it happen. Okay. So, what am I don't know what else to say. So, what do you feel for the sister? To be honest, at this very moment, I feel like why is it like this? They do love your sister very much, but maybe something is not really all the way there. Maybe they'll have some issues in their relationship, but he still is very much connected to her. I guess the friends here, I feel like the friends will help you a lot. You might also be joining Pride or go to Pride meetings I don't know, maybe you have something to do with Pride as well, like an event manager, things of that nature, or just going out with your friends. But I feel like the new people that you will meet, they will kind of help you on your feet again, make you feel like yourself. I'm hearing the bad bitch that you are. And they will help you express yourself and communicate what you need to communicate. Even if it has to do with the boss, to be quite honest, I feel like maybe they're prompting you to like be more expressive or say something to the boss. Like, I feel like somebody's suggesting this, but it wouldn't lead to anything. This is what I'm feeling energetically, because they are occupied with your sister here. This is the person that they kind of are with, okay? They didn't choose them because the sister chose him, but they're in it, okay? Will there be any changes? Right now, something is not really all there with them. I don't know why, but he is still holding on to it, okay? How is your sister feeling about all of this? Your sister is kind of watching him, very, very calculating on all that he does, the entire situation, connection between them. I feel like, she could be the individual where it's like, I don't mind being single, like I do not need you. And I will bring chaos into your life, basically. Especially if she found out, like she'll bring chaos to this person's life, to your life. I feel like this is an individual that have no chill. Like, if she will bring drama to your life, she will. For the sake of her well-being, she definitely will. It's given very much, like, I take no nonsense. The Queen of Swords symbolizes like Libra energy, but for the people that take no nonsense, it gives me very much Earth energy, Aries type of like individuals, fire signs, like water signs as well. I feel like air signs, they do not care to make craziness like that, and Libras are not so confrontational, I feel. But this is what, you know, it's like standard book tarot in terms of like the Queen of Swords is very Libra-esque, okay? Possible like Aquarius as well, possibly. But just again, I feel like Aquarius people, they just don't care. Like if you get an Aquarius person angry, you really had to like have got them through the mud of bullshit. And even then, like, I don't know. But calculating they are, okay? So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. Let me do an advice card. Or do we need more clarification? I feel like you already know the deal about this entire situation, but I feel like I said what I need to say, and the cards are saying it's time to wrap it up. So I'm going to do so. Let me see if I can like find the advice card here. Sorry guys if you don't see the cards properly. So I'm just gonna randomly shuffle from my deck here. So we got here, you probably need some holistic healing in terms of cleansing your energy. So cleanse within without, you know, if you feel drained, if this is kind of plaguing your mental space, you know, either talk to somebody, do a ritual to cleanse your energy, balance your chakras, things of that nature, you know. Stay on course on being healthy as within as without. And that's everything for that first section of the dream channeling. We're gonna go into the another one here. The next one, okay? I definitely need some water. So basically the next one here is more like LGBTQ related here, and I was basically just seeing you randomly, like, you know, at a flea market buying things. I'm not sure if it's a flea market at like an actual flea market or it's like a fundraiser flea market thing, event, like non-profit organization at a school or uni, but you and these people are of age, definitely like above 18, so you are young adults here, and you yourself were just buying stuff, and for some magical reason, and not really, but like during the summer, I feel like you got into some flings here, and you caught the flea market's, the owner, their eye here, and they were interested, and you guys got to talking for a bit. She works at the flea market, and you are a female as well. Okay, you both have short hair. Okay, you could be much darker than the flea market individual here. Okay, somebody could also have the name Mary. They could be interested in you or your... Let me continue with the dream and then I'll go with the specifics here. So like you guys were talking to someone buying stuff and you had a lot, like this really reminds me of like my school days back in the days when you just had like the whole like side uni artsy bag and like a ton of like pins. Like to be specific, you probably go to, you're very artsy, very bohemian type of like individual, and you and then you were like looking for just random stuff, but you and the flea market owner here were talking about like pins, and they were almost like insulting you but in a flirty way about like you have a lot of pins and whatnot. Then like I can see you're like, I don't know, a bit free-spirited, and as you guys were closing up, you were just like about to like head out, and the whole entire like sequence turned into like actual room. First it was kind of outside, but then it turned into like a schoolroom, things of that nature, or uni room, okay? And then your friend, the flea market's friend, came over, and I don't know, for some odd reason they already had something going on, so you all could be like sexually fluid and then just experimental. So you guys got it, like, you guys got like frisky at the back or something, or packing up, and that's pretty much it. And yeah, I mean, I'm sensing more so like the flea market's owner and the friend, who is a guy, they were kind of interested in having like a threesome, and they wanted you to join. All of you guys are like Caucasian, well, not Caucasian, okay? I'm not sure if it's like Canada or America, one of the two, okay? So yeah, that's pretty much it. But you have like a more tan skin than them. But it was something about short hair, blue eyes. The guy's a brunette with curly hair. If you guys have ever seen like the music video Wild by Troye Sivan and Alicia Cara, I believe her name is, if you want a more like descriptive way of how someone looks, or how they will look in terms of aesthetic, go look at that video, Wild by Alicia Cara and Troye Sivan. So we got here the Hangman and Upright. So somebody's very enlightened, so somebody's getting the information that they need here. Very open-minded as well. The guy could be an Aries, okay? If you guys can see here, this woman has short hair updo, like space bun, so that could also be a style as well. I did mention that both of the girls here have short hair, okay, but they were not in a space bun, but I feel like it's just clarifying the message here, okay? And I love that. We love that for sure. Okay, Ace of Swords means a yes and a clarification as well. So that's pretty much it. And we got here Four of Cups in reverse. So this is not boring. I feel like you're very open-minded and you're ready to take this cup and experiment. Do you? Go you. I love that for you. I'm not sure how far you guys would go, but make sure to, like, you know, use protection and, you know, all that stuff, because we got the Ten of Pentacles, and that literally symbolizes family. And you know, we're all grown adults. You know, if you don't want to get pregnant, make sure to get, you know, protection up. And even if not that, just on a general, like, consensus here, and also make it consent. But it does very much feel consent, the entire thing, so I'm very happy about that. Because I've got some messages before where things hasn't been consent, which is unfortunate here. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think my words already kind of became an advice in itself here, but I want to mention that one of my readings here, a lot of my readings have come to pass, and one recently, which is also LGBTQ related, I was talking about the Sundance Film Festival, and, you know, things going off there. And I saw on one of, like, my news feeds on Instagram that there were a lot of killings when it came to, like, trans females in Atlanta. And one of the females that was murdered, she was actually working with, or was about to work with, Lena White, the creator of Love and Basketball, like old 90s like romantic movies here. And she was about to work with the director, the producer of that movie, and they were actually supposed to, like, showcase a film at Sundance Film Festival, and I saw the news about that on my IG, Instagram as of today. So I want to just like clarify that when I do deliver messages here, like just make sure collectively that is alignment with your own intuition as well as your higher source of belief system. Because I've noticed that when I do deliver messages, it's really all over the place, and I try to articulate and make it as detailed as possible, so you know nobody gets led astray. And that's pretty much it. I also did. I do believe I mentioned that somebody would pass away. I wasn't really sure whom. Okay. It's also one of my gifts where I can just sense people when it's specific and it's supposed to be delivered message wise. People that have crossed over to the other side. So that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching BKA Oracles and listening and staying tuned and hear my non-articulating ass speak. Okay, thank you so much guys, and take care of each other. Okay, take care.